Welcome to BASE India's leading career counseling institute, Dermatoglyphics Multiple Intelligence Test, DMIT. Criteria for true success. A student spends 80% of his effective time in studies, a worker spends 70% of his effective time in job, a professional puts maximum of his time in practice, a businessman puts all of his time and resources. But do they feel successful? Do they enjoy success?
Criteria for true success. Because most of students are studying for marks than knowledge. Most of people in job are not best matched to task. Most of professionals are looking for new streams. Most of businesses are compulsion than passion. So what?
Criteria for true success. Because most of students are studying for marks than knowledge, most of people in job are not best matched to task, most of professionals are looking for new streams, most of businesses are compulsion than passion. So what?
Criteria for true success. You can be happy successful if you study for knowledge streams you love, you do job of what you like most, enjoy most. You practice your hobby, your passion. Your business is your passion, your hobby. How?
You must ask if you don't know, what are your inborn talents? Which career path is best for you? Are you logical or creative? Are you quick learner of need more time? Are you dreamer or man of action? Are you walk talk chalk learner? Which quotient is important than IQ? What is your dominant intelligence? How your brain lobes developed at time of birth? What is your nature? Are you happy or stressed all the time? Now,
Life is not about what you couldn't do so far, is about what you still can.
Dhirubhai Ambani worked in a petrol pump.
Bill Gates didn't even complete university graduation.
Shah Rukh Khan slept on bench and borrowed ₹20 every day from a friend to travel film city.
A. R. Rahman, education dropout and initially a keyboard player.
Lionel Messi, he used to serve tea at a shop to support his football training.
Sachin Tendulkar failed in 10th standard. In the movie Bagban, he served for entire life as a bank employee. After retirement, by force of people, he writes his autobiography which coincidentally got published and he becomes a millionaire. At the age of 60, he realized that he is having inborn intelligence of creative writing.
The Rajnikant, we know that once up on a time, he was serving as a ticket conductor in a city bus. You will say luck has favored him. Right, but science can prove that it's not luck. He was having inborn talent of acting, which was not identified at right time.
Shankar Mahadevan, India's leading playback singer, was serving in an IT company as just a software engineer before he identified and discovered his inborn musical talent and started singing. Science can prove that it's not luck. He was having inborn talent of vocal music, which was not identified right time.
What is dermatoglyphics? The study of fingerprints emerged way back in the year 1788. Dermatoglyphics is the scientific study of the fingerprints. We are able to discover our congenital intelligence, character traits and unknown potential through dermatoglyphics.
With 200 years of research, it is analyzed and proven with evidence in anthropology, genetics, medicine and statistics. A fingerprint is an external display of gene and brain structure. Each one's dermatoglyphics pattern is unique and unalterable. No two persons in the world have the same fingerprint and genetic structure. History of dermatoglyphics research.
1892, Sir Francis Galton, a British anthropologist and a cousin of Charles Darwin, he published his book, Fingerprints, Establishing the Individuality and Permanence of Fingerprints. 1926, Harold Cummins M.D. aka The father of dermatoglyphics and C. Midlow studied all aspects of fingerprint analysis from anthropology to genetics and embryology perspective. 1970 USSR. Former Soviet Union used dermatoglyphics in selecting the participant for Olympics and won over 50 gold medals.
1981 Roger W. Sperry won Biomedical Nobel Prize with his left and right brain functions research. 1981 Japanese medical experts published closed relationship between hands and brain. 1983 A researcher and professor at Harvard University named Dr. Howard Earl Gardner proposed a new view of intelligence through his book Frames of Minds, which has been widely embraced since its publication.
1985, Dr. Chen Yi Mo, PhD of Harvard University, did research on dermatoglyphics based on the multiple intelligence theory of Dr. Howard Gardner. He was the first to apply dermatoglyphics to educational fields and brain physiology. 1987-1993, Fitzherbert School Representative Dermatoglyphics Study, published 300 article on anthropology, anatomy, medical application. 1992 Dr. Chen Yi Mo introduced dermatoglyphics in Taiwan.
1994 Sarabe, Holt PhD, published Weekly Clinical Journal of Pediatrics. The imprint of life, dermatoglyphics, is based on lengthy scientific research from doctors and psychiatrists, physicians using the same principle on health and behavior, as has been proven around the world through more than 7,000 dermatoglyphics articles, which were published in related medical journals.
2004 IBMBS, International Behavioral Medical Biometrics Society, published over 7,000 reports and theses. Nowadays, many countries apply dermatoglyphics to educational fields, expecting to improve teaching qualities and raising learning efficiency by knowing various learning styles. 2010 DMIT entered India. What is multiple intelligence?
According to Dr. Howard Gardner, everyone has at least 8 intelligences. We are able to discover our congenital intelligence, character traits and unknown potential through multiple intelligence tests.
Logical intelligence, linguistic intelligence, intrapersonal intelligence, interpersonal intelligence, visual intelligence, musical intelligence, naturalistic intelligence, kinesthetic intelligence. Logical intelligence, the ability to reason and calculate, enables individuals to use and appreciate abstract relations, the ability to manipulate numbers, quantities, operations, etc. Suitable careers, scientists, mathematicians, engineers, doctors, economists, CA, etc.
Linguistic intelligence, the ability to read, write, and communicate with words, the ability to use language to express one's thoughts and to understand other people orally or in writing. They tend to learn best by reading, talking notes, listening to lectures, discussion, and debate. Suitable careers, writers, lawyers, philosophers, journalists, politicians, teachers, etc.
Intrapersonal intelligence, the ability to distinguish among an individual's own feelings, to accurate mental models of themselves, and use them to make decisions about life. Suitable careers, philosophers, psychologists, theologians, writers, scientists, etc.
Interpersonal intelligence enables individuals to recognize and make distinctions among others' feelings and intentions, the ability to work effectively with others and display empathy. Suitable careers, managers, teachers, social workers, nurse, trainer, politicians, etc.
Kinesthetic intelligence, the ability to distinguish among an individual's own feelings, to accurate mental models of themselves, and use them to make decisions about life. Suitable careers, philosophers, psychologists, theologians, writers, scientists, etc.
Musical intelligence enables individuals to recognize and make the ability to create, communication, and understand meaning made out of sound, the ability to compose music, to sing, to keep rhythm, the ability to hear music, tones and larger musical patterns, suitable careers, instrumentalist, singers, music conductors, disc jockeys, composers, music masters, etc.
Naturalistic intelligence allows one to distinguish among, classify and features of the environment, the ability to discriminate among living things and to see patterns in the natural world, suitable careers, wildlife photographer, naturalists, gardeners, farmers, veterinary doctor, pet trainer, mountaineer, etc.
Visual or existential intelligence, capacity to ask profound questions about the meaning of life and death, enjoy open-ended questions, they like working independently, high willpower, and high state of awareness, standing against the crowd and having one's own convictions, suitable careers, instrumentalist, singers, music conductors, disc jockeys, composers, music masters, etc.
Learning methods, visual learning, has sharp observation visual differentiation and prefers to learn through observation and reading. Auditory learning prefers to learn through auditory sense oral practice and able to assimilate, organize and arrange oral information. Kinesthetic learning is good in expressing their feeling thought through body language and prefers to learn memorize through operation and movement.
Affective, imitative learner, flexible, creative, socially oriented, open to new learning, thoughts inputs from others, may leave off give up due to lack of motivation. Reflective, flexible, has infinite potential. Ability to absorb information from multiple sources, people reflect on it, need very good guidance, hand holding, quite quick in being judgment about people situations.
Cognitive, self-driven, self-motivated, self-dependent, self-learning, highly competitive, goal-focused, task-oriented, high willpower, does not give up easily, critical, thinking is usually reverse from mainstream, has sharp acuity and hence decisions are quick, persistent on getting answers, evaluate theme critically.
Children, reduce time, money, effort wasted over irrelevant course classes, improved relationship between parents and children, develop children's confidence, a stress-free childhood for children, corporate, create an all-star workforce, reorganize your workforce for better performance, HR training and development, evaluate managers' performances and core competencies, individual, rekindle your passion for living and revive dreams from the past.